Ooh, snap before the camera started. Hey, folks, this is the Dream Woe Show with the 2012. We hand me my guy. Oh, it's supposed to be the night, but it wasn't. 2012 Hell in a Cell. This is the review. He is going to be doing a lot of talking for the first half because I didn't see it yet. I'm going to watch it after. So, first match, I do know, was Randall Keith Orton versus Alberto Del Rio. So go for it.
This match was your typical Del Rio match where he puts in a lot of the work, no one really cares, and then when he loses, people care and they cheer for the other guy. And this match, he lost. He caught an RKO where he's going for an insecurity, and then goes to the top turnbuckle, turns around, RKO. Creative. I'll give it that. It got the crowd warmed up without getting them too hyped. It accomplished what it got to accomplish. And Alberto Del Rio at some point has to connect to somebody or else there's no point even rolling out there. Because nobody, when they see Del Rio, goes, guy.
Yeah, I don't
or
see
I
people.
hate that guy.
Yeah.
People are just like, oh, he's wrestling Randy Orton. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. He just is that he's in that layer of like obscurity. Like
Yeah.
it's like you don't. The worst thing you want as a wrestler is to have nobody have feelings toward you.
Yeah.
Like you either want to be loved or hated. He is neither right now.
He gets nothing.
Nope. And that's the worst thing.
Yeah. Let's see. After them loses their Senate race, let's see if he gets wished the best luck in future endeavors.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So this match solid, got it going well. No complaints, except for during the match, I felt like Orton's arm, super arm, and he could withstand the greatness it is, the cross arm breaker, which has been watered down for a while. So I can't complain.
This sounds like a match I'm gonna like.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna complain.
Hell yeah.
Del Rio, the only thing Del Rio ever got any reaction for was doing that, which is great. I could do that too if I fight Randy Orton and get booed. Doesn't mean I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Cheap pop. All right. Next up, we had Rhodes Scholars versus Team Hell No.
It's the finals.
The finals already happened. This is.
I mean the real finals. Like
Yeah.
we made it to this point.
They made it, and they came out. Team Rhodes Scholars cut a promo on their way down. They said, "We are going to be the tag team champions."
Teamwork.
Not I am the tag team champions. Match was solid. Went back and forth a while. Had your typical Daniel Bryan and Kane stuff, and then they ended up getting mad at each other, and Kane ended up getting DQ'd.
Dang it.
Yeah, this was deep into the match though. Made both teams look good. Team Rhodes Scholars walks away with the win, and there's no time on. I'm sure there's time on that, but it was solid. It got it done, and we'll probably see this again. What I'm thinking they might do, since Survivor Series is so close, is they're not going to turn this into a Survivor Series 5-on-5. They'll roll this out there, and then hopefully we get a TLC match between these two teams. Because I don't think that'd be bad at all.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, two of the guys I know for a fact are good with ladders. Kane's not bad. And then
Yeah, Kane's been in a lot of Money in the Bank ladder matches at least.
I think he was in one of the TLC matches too. With like Bob Holly or something like that.
Oh, something weird.
Yeah, and then let's see what the Hero Standout can do.
Mm-hmm. I believe in him.
Yeah. Next we had Kofi versus The Miz. After which Kofi. Okay, so I almost cut it off there. But we have The Miz with no momentum and Kofi with all momentum, and very good match. The Miz at near the end tears down his little goes after his leg and he's going after his knee. So Kofi has trouble in Paradise off his other foot, gets the 1-2-3 count, and then afterwards he thanks The Miz for unleashing the Wildcat out of him.
That's what he said.
Wildcat. Kofi's back. Let's do this thing, America. Boom, boom, boom. He's going to get over this time, guys. He's going to be the biggest IC champion they've had since Shawn Michaels. The first 3 reigns don't mean anything. This 4th one's going to be it. But The Miz has been on a tear recently. Wrestling solid matches make me look good.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think. Maybe there's something down the line that he's going to get.
I heard they're
thinking about it. But who are they? Yeah.
Back to the title.
Well, what title?
Scene.
Though? Oh yeah, probably the world title.
I'm cool with that. That's the only one he hasn't have.
Yeah.
Hasn't had.
Yeah. After that, we had Antonio Cesaro versus Justin Gabriel in the match of the night.
I still wasn't here.
Yeah, he still wasn't here. He'll talk about the next one now.
I was there.
Antonio Cesaro caught Justin Gabriel with an uppercut Swiss death when Gabriel went over the top rope suicide dive. It was raw. And these guys can go. Gabriel is like a young dynamite kid out there, popping around doing flips and stuff, and all these arm drags. And Cesaro wrestles well against, smaller wrestlers from his time in Shikara and on Indies where everyone's 5'8", 180 pounds.
Yeah, he has more experience.
Yeah. So you put him against somebody like that, you're gonna get a solid match. And this was the match of the night. Unless this next, I don't think the next match was better. For me, your reaction, it seemed like the next match was better. But this was probably the one that stole the show, walked away with it, and props to them, brought it out. Antonio Cesaro might get a reaction soon. Who knows? I mean, I guess there's more in WWE getting over than just having good matches. But if there wasn't, this guy would be as big as Punk. And Tyson Kidd would be on TV every week. Let's go Tyson. All right, you got next.
Hey, I was here now. He actually missed this one because he was driving. But it was like, I guess, like the third place match, I guess. Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara against the Primetime Players. It was...
the match.
It was good. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, the Primetime Players beat him down for most of the time, but you knew Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara were gonna come back and win at some point because Primetime Players don't really have any they're just bigger guys. Mysterio bigger star wise. So they're going at it for a while. The Primetime Players are just looking dominant. Titus O'Neil's just slamming everybody, and then Sin Cara ends up hitting this reverse thing and lands square on his head, and it just looked nasty. Okay. But he still hit the hot tag to Rey Mysterio, who then came in and did Rey Mysterio things, and he ended up getting the win. So Rey and Sin Cara won. I like Primetime Players both, but again, I knew they were going to win, so you can't really complain. And it was a good match. So
it looked good out of it.
I just want to see where they go with Rey and Sin Cara. Now that they're not going to be, or maybe they end up having triple threat TLC match again or something. Or I just want to know when the breakup's going to happen. When is it splitting off so they can set up the Mania match? I don't know.
For Rumble? I don't know.
It's going to happen at some point, but
TLC?
I just don't know if they're going to become champs first and then do it, or if there's it's never going to become champs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Kane and Daniel Bryan, because I see that one. They're going to lose the TLC, and then they're going to screw each other out in the Rumble, and then one of them's going to be the chamber match, the other one's going to screw each other over, and they're going to be unfinished business, grudge match there.
Mm-hmm.
Ray and Sin Cara, they think that one's going to happen too?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be surprised.
Ray Sin Cara at WrestleMania, so they can do the mask thing.
Mask versus... Oh, yeah, most masks in one place.
Yeah.
Is that going to work in New Jersey?
It's going to be really cold, so people will probably be stoked to cover their face with something.
True.
Yeah, so they get the win here, and then we get the World Heavyweight Championship match, Sheamus versus The Big Show. And this match was so boring for so very long. We just sat here literally. We did anything and everything for the first half of this match, other than watch it.
I'll grab the shirt.
Other than watch the match. We really did anything and everything. He was doing a fantasy draft. I unveiled my elaborate scheme for this shirt come Tuesday, which probably, I might upload it. Someone's going to film it. I know that much. But we did that. He was doing a fantasy draft. We were talking about
sick, by the way.
Just random
Get
stuff.
on my level.
It was ridiculous.
We were still watching it, but we had no connection to it.
No, it was just why is this so boring?
It's not. That's having to go heel versus heel in our hearts because we hate Sheamus.
Yeah.
I was on that Sheamus hating bandwagon before all of you, so hop on. We're taking this thing straight to the top. WrestleMania 29. Let's get that guy booed out of the building. That's the stage of turnaround where when he comes out, we all just don't acknowledge he's out there.
That'd be pretty entertaining.
Yeah. But what do I know? I'm just a wrestling fan.
Exactly. But we started paying attention after the first
false finish.
Was it a choke
slam? Yeah.
Choke slam. I was like, well, okay, he actually got offense in. And then Big Show hits the knockout punch. And I wanted to believe so bad. 1, 2, kick out. We're like, no freaking way. It went. I literally fell off the couch and was just laying on the ground like, why can he never ever lose? And then he hit a brogue kick, and it was the exact opposite. Oh, there's no chance.
He marked
One,
hard.
2. Oh, the Big Show kicked out. It was so wild. And then we're just sitting here, and then we got into the mode of, oh shit, next finisher wins, unless it's on Sheamus. But it was on Sheamus.
We're just like,
brogue kick, block, running block. Oh no, it was running brogue kick. Hit him with like a knockout punch to the side. 1, 2, 3, and we freaked out.
it was awesome.
Oh my goodness.
We
The Big Show beats Sheamus clean. Let me rephrase that. The Big Show beat Sheamus clean. 1, 2, 3. New World Heavyweight Champion. Sheamus lost.
Sheamus lost.
My mind was blown.
Where's the hype about this, man?
Oh my gosh. It finally happened. I'm not happy that it had to happen to the Big Show, but I'm so happy that it happened to the Big Show because it happened, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like, he is like dead last on the list of people I wish, but he was still on that list because he's not Sheamus.
Yep.
And it was just like, I'm cheering for the Big Show so hard right now, but it was awesome. And then he left and Dolph never came out, but
They alluded to it during the match,
I
but
didn't care.
it's all good.
I didn't care because Sheamus isn't the champ anymore. Oh, I'm excited. And then Big Show kind of had a backstage thing. I remember where he was just like, I dare anybody. No more embarrassing title reigns. I dare anybody to come. And when he turned around, I was hoping Mark Henry would be there, but he wasn't. But it's okay. We'll see where they go. I just don't know how the rematch is going to go. It's got to end in some DQ. Sheamus is losing twice. Unless they're totally realizing he's a dumbass.
Well, this
Or he's
guy-
going to win it back. Shit. Damn it. Damn it. No. For now, we're happy. But, yeah, so that was that. Excitement. That was the most excited I was during. Well, that's only, like, one of the only matches I saw. So that was definitely the most excited I was because I was just like, holy shit. Shock value. And then we get to the triple threat Divas Championship match. Eve, Layla, Caitlyn, where we found out that Caitlyn can actually do some cool stuff.
She's like the Brock Lesnar.
She really was. We thought
Kurt Angle.
we thought she was going to do an F5.
Yeah, let's call it the Kurt Angle of women's wrestling.
Wow.
Yeah. Eve won. That was cool. So, I mean, Caitlyn hit some crazy stuff. Was going for a pin. Got like a flip senton. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Eve pinning Layla, who was laid out by Caitlyn.
Yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't remember how this ended.
Eve versus Caitlyn one-on-one Survivor Series. Beautiful day is going to be played.
It's a beautiful day.
Caitlyn's going to be talking about her ankle injury. I thought I was done.
Get away.
Beautiful
That's
day.
when Caitlyn gets her coronation.
Yeah.
But
Live like a hermit. It's all worth it if I get back in that ring.
except that's not how Caitlyn talks.
I've never heard her talk before.
That's a good point.
She's a manly voice, doesn't she?
Actually, yeah, she looks like someone who's on steroids. But yeah, so Eve retains. That's cool. She's hot, so that's cool.
Yeah, she's not bad either.
No, she really isn't. That's the cool part.
Let's get Sarah Del Rey to just destroy them all, though.
Sarah Del Rey.
Yeah.
But
it'll happen later on.
yeah, so Eve is still the champ, and I'm cool with that. Like I said, because she's super hot.
Sorry, it's the 9th inning over here.
It is.
Game 4.
We're almost done though, so it's fine.
Yep.
And then we get to the main event of the evening, the Punkster, CM Punk with Paul Heyman versus.
The Ryback has his own wrestling buddy? No,
Whoops.
The Ryback. Feed me mole.
This is Ryback.
Feed me breakfast.
Brawlin' buddy.
Yep.
It's got to cover up the tattoo that's not here, and it's totally Ryback. But, yeah, so me and Ryback were watching the match. I'll just hold him right here so you can't see that arm. And CM Punk came out first because, the real champ comes out second.
I think it was like that for all the matches now that I think back.
Yeah, the real champ.
All the champs came out first.
The real champs all come out second. Because that's just stupid. I don't know why that bothers me more than most things, but whatever. That's always been like a pet peeve of mine. It's like, no, stop it.
I think the story could be told better if Punk's not wanting to wrestle him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Ryback's just going to sit here while we talk about Ryback. Okay, so this match was something.
It was solid.
It was, yeah,
It showed the Ryback can hang.
Yeah, he actually was, yeah. And he actually took some spots. Like, I just couldn't see how like CM Punk was gonna like hurt him, but they did a lot of things that the fire extinguisher to the face sort of thing, the whatever extinguishing fluid, I don't know what the hell it's called, but whatever. And the kendo stick never got. Oh no, yeah, that was actually a cool spot. Like,
Yeah. So CM Punk grabs a kendo stick and starts going after Ryback, and the Ryback, instead of getting hurt, gets more and more pissed off. And then he starts hitting that, and then Punk, you can see he's just like, oh, come on.
yeah, I was like, oh crap.
And then Ryback gets momentum, and he has him up for the shell shock.
He has him up.
Yeah.
However you do it.
And then the ref walks up and goes, no, 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 no. And at this point, we realize it's Brad Maddox.
Brad Maddox.
From Night of Champions, who's called the double pin.
Hashtag the Brad Maddox.
Hashtag, oh, low blow on the Ryback. Boom. And then Punk rolls him up, and Brad Maddox lays on top of his legs as well and goes 1, 2, 3.
The
Quick
quickest
count.
pin of all time.
Yep.
And this was literally the only way you could have not the
Yeah.
only way, but this was a way that you could have him. Ryback doesn't look bad at all.
Yeah.
They found a way. I don't particularly like it, only because there's things I would have rather had happen, but
you know what?
If this was the scenario, this is how they had to do it. Because I was so pissed, not pissed. I was all worried that they're gonna I'm not gonna be mad if Punk wins.
You know what this sets up for? Ladder match. No one can screw over the ladder match. Whoever grabs the belt wins.
They can still screw it up though, because someone can come out
Yeah,
and kick the ladder over.
But that's within the rules. You don't think you can see that coming? You don't see the ref hit you in the nuts.
You don't see the ref kick him in the nuts.
Yep.
Damn you, Brad Maddox.
And then Punk tries to leave. Ryback destroys Brad Maddox.
Oh my god, he lifts him and throws him from the ring, into the cell and onto the ground. It was so sick.
And then Punk tries to get away by climbing the cage.
We got so scared that CM Punk was gonna die.
Ryback follows him up there. Dun, 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 dun,
They're
dun.
both up on top of the cell.
Hits the shell shock in the middle. I thought,
we thought it was gonna break.
They're gonna die.
Oh, we thought they were falling through, both of them.
Show ends with Ryback standing triumphantly. Yep. So that's a lasting image. Not that he lost, but that he was standing on top of Hell in a Cell, on top of CM Punk. Mad.
And
Dang.
they found a way to do it. I was so worried that because there's no way people are gonna be like, oh, they ruined right. Well, I'm sure there'll be some people.
You know what?
I'm not one of those.
If you're one of those people,
you're an idiot. I'll just come out and say it. You're an idiot.
Yeah, you just why do you watch wrestling?
I don't. Well, to complain, of course. Is there any other reason?
I don't know.
Maybe to have a good fucking time.
Yeah. Just two guys having a good time. Take us home.
Yeah, so the Ryback he did not have his coronation today, but it's okay because I was cool if Punk win, obviously, because I love CM Punk, but I was just worried that they wouldn't find a way to do it, and they did. Ryback doesn't look weak. His nuts look weak, but hey, man, you hit a brother in the nuts, ain't nobody coming back. But yeah, so he said that the 4 matches I missed were way good. The ones I saw were way good.
Solid ass pay-per-view?
Yeah, CM Punk and Ryback, obviously, there's gonna be people. It wasn't a 5-star. Well, no shit. If you were expecting a 5-star classic,
you should just continue watching ROH.
Exactly. So every match was good for the expectations we had for them.
Yeah.
Some exceeded, some met them. I don't think anything really was. I'm not disappointed with anything that happened. No matches. Big Show Sheamus made my night. I'm excited to watch Cesaro Gabriel. I'm excited to watch the Orton match. I'm excited to watch the 4 I missed too.
Let me get something here real quick.
Say it.
So, according to people who were in Atlanta, the crowd was chanting, "This is stupid."
When Ryback lost?
After the finish. This is stupid.
Atlanta wants the Ryback.
No, they just don't want the ref to hit him in the nuts.
I didn't really want that to happen either, but that's alright. Dude.
And you know what? Them chanting mad after the heel wins is exactly what you want.
That's what you want.
CM Punk. Best heel in the company.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus is the best heel.
He was getting booed. He was walking out.
Sheamus, Cena, and then Punk. Cena, Sheamus, then Punk. But yeah, so that was Hell in a Cell. You tell us what you thought.
Did you say Cena and Sheamus?
Cena.
I thought you picked the first syllables of each.
I wish. But yeah, so tell us what you thought of Hell in a Cell. Tell us if you want the Ryback to have his own brawling buddy. And subscribe, comment below, and like this video. Tell us what you thought, especially of the finish, because, it was kind of crazy. But everyone, let's all not get punched in the nuts by a low-key referee.
Brad Max.
But that's all. We will see you when we see you. Goodbye from the Ryback.